What? Hey guys, we are live here on Kayak Bass and TV. So this is the new like kind of studio setup thing here, and that's the new backdrop for Chatterbait. That's gonna be my new like kind of me just ranting about stuff segment that I do for Kayak Bass and TV. So let me kind of run through while we are getting everybody started. What's going on tonight? I'm going to do a live weigh-in for my weigh-in Wednesday for the 100-pound challenge. And I'm going to give some stuff away, give away some Yeti Ramblers. We got some new Kayak Bass Fishing merchandise. I'm going to show it to you guys here first, and I'm going to give some of it away. Then we're going to talk about the phases of what I plan on doing to accomplish this weight loss thing, this transformation. Both my strategy for catching the 10 fish over 10 pounds and for losing the 100 pounds, which neither one of those is going to be easy, but nothing worth having was ever easy. So that's what we're going to go for this week. So I might as well kick this thing off with some giveaways. So last week, actually over the last 2 weeks, we've been doing some videos where I've put the subscriber secret scramble in the videos, and you guys really responded to that great. And I announced that I was going to do 3 giveaways. And then after I did those 3, we're going to do 2 more. And of those 5 folks, one of those people will be picked to win a trip to go fishing with me. So here's what we're going to do. The first person that won the Kayak Bass Fishing Scramble is NC Fish On. NC Fish On de-scrambled Kayak Bass Fishing, and he was the winner of the Kayak Bass Fishing giveaway for Kayak Bass Fishing. You're going to win a hoodie or KBF merchandise. You'll basically get a gift certificate, and you can go pick what you want. Email Christy Bass Fishing, Kristie bassfishing at Gmail, and she'll get you taken care of. So NC Fish On, that's our first winner. Keep in mind, everybody that wins here is going to be entered into the opportunity for a 1 in 5 shot at coming fishing with me at a pretty cool spot. The next winner is Crawyacker. Crawyacker won the Chinook Scramble. Crawyacker, congratulations. You're going to win a gift certificate for a KBF hoodie or something else if you live somewhere where it's hot and you don't want a hoodie, or you just don't like hoodies and you want to do something different. And then the last one that won the Yak Attack subscriber scramble was Free Spool Kayak Fishing. So Free Spool Kayak Fishing, Crawyacker, and NC Fish On. You guys are winning the KBF hoodies. I'm not wearing that right now because I'm about to do the live weigh-in. I'm trying to get light. So then on the Facebook Live that I did earlier this week, we did a Yeti Rambler giveaway. So you pretty much win anything from the little small Rambler to the, which is called the low ball, to this 20-ouncer or a 32-ouncer, or you can even get this big jug right here that you can carry around, craft beer, water, moonshine, whiskey, you know, whatever floats your boat. So that winner is Mr. Greg in Gunnersville, Riddle. You win the Yeti Rambler. And what you do is you email KristieBassFishing at Gmail, and Christy is going to basically take your order. It's going to take us a bit. Make sure you include a shipping address. We're going to forward this over to Yeti, and they will get the Rambler of your choice headed your way. So again, make sure you let us know what size you want, a good shipping address, and email KristieBassFishing at gmail.com. So with that, I'm going to say that we're going to do another giveaway on this video, and those 2 giveaways will be the final 2 that will go into the 5 people that get drawn to go fishing with me. And so I'm going to give away 2 of these dudes right here. This is the new KBF beanie. These came out pretty cool. They got a low crown in them. They look really good. And then I'm going to give away like 1 of each of these dudes right here. So the way you're going to be determined the winner of these, this is the new Cryptek hats. It's got the flag on the side and the KBF fish on the front. And we've got that in 2 patterns. We've got it in the brown and the black. Pretty cool hats. They're the Velcro back style. And then we got 2 of these more traditional type hats, and this one's just an olive green with a, you know, low profile trucker style hat with the KBF fish on the side. All of these are available at our store, so if you forget, go to the store, get the description, and comment on this video after it goes live. We're not picking the winners from the comments on the live stream, but I do want you guys commenting. It helps the analytics of the video. It helps it, move forward, and it helps the channel out. And then, of course, we've got this this khaki color with the olive fish on it. So once this video goes live on YouTube, comment with which hat, which style you want. We're going to give away 2 beanies, and we're going to give away 1 of each of the other hats. The winners of those 2 of those guys are going to be chosen to finish out the final 5, the final 2 that makes up the 5 that we're going to pick the winners from. So comment with hashtag the beanie and what you want, and then comment and talk about what other hat you want. You can comment multiple times. It's not going to penalize you. It's not going to decrease your chances, and it very well may increase your chances. So comment below once this video goes live as an actual YouTube video, and we're going to give a bunch of that stuff away, and we're going to keep it rolling. Now, here's how we're going to determine who goes fishing with me. I'm doing what's called the Kayak Bass Fishing Golden Tee, and I'm going to put up a couple of examples on my Instagram tomorrow or the next day of mock-ups. And then I want you guys to pick the best golden T-shirt that you think should be the shirt that you get if you win the trip to go fishing with me. And here's how it works. If you win this beanie, for example, or if you win a hoodie, and then you're in the running, what we're going to do is we're going to do the selection on our end, but we're not going to broadcast it. We're going to pack up the beanie. We're going to pack up the hoodie. We're going to pack up the winner's product and slip a golden T-shirt. The golden tee. We're going to slip a golden T-shirt, kind of like the Willy Wonka thing, into your package. And the way that you'll know that you won the trip to go fishing with me is when you get your package, it'll have the golden T-shirt in it. So that's going to be the Kayak Bass Fishing Golden Tee, and we're going to do that pretty regular. It's not going to be so much that it's, it kind of desensitizes, the special nature of it. The only way you'll be able to get one of those Kayak Bass Fishing Golden Tees is to be me or to win one, because, I'm going to get one because it's going to look cool, and I'm a Saints fan, and, black and gold. And yeah, so anyway. So let's do the live weigh-in. So what I'm going to do is I got a scale right there. It's too hard to flip the camera down, but I got a digital scale right there. I'm going to jump on that scale. I've already jumped on it about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, and put it on Facebook because I couldn't stand it. I wanted to break the 300-pound mark. I started at 315 January 1st. I weighed in last Wednesday at 307.5, and then today I weighed in at just a good fart below 300 pounds. So I'm going to jump on the scale right there, and then I'm going to pick it up and show it to you guys. It's a digital scale, so it'll hold the weight real quick. So I'm jumping on right now, and it is searching. Come on. It's blinking, and bam, 299.6. So I slid in under the 300, and here's what I'm doing. I'm doing 4 phases of weight loss. What I've done is I've watched a lot of these other transformation channels. I called a few friends of mine who are personal trainers and folks that can give me, good advice on how to go about this. I've documented my failures in the past and the places where I kind of, the train came off the tracks. And so in phase 1, I'm doing water. Basically, I'm doing a cleanse. I'm cleaning my system out. I'm not taking a laxative or any crazy crap like that. And I'm not doing some kind of toxic decleansification, or I'm not getting a tube run up my butt and flushing out the colon or any of that. I'm carrying this thing around with me, and I'm drinking 2 of these a day minimum, and then plus about another half of that. And that has really been the ticket. Christy has cooked really well. We've eaten, really big batches of vegetables, great, primary protein dish. We've cut sugar and processed stuff completely out, and the weight's melting off. So phase 1 has just been water. I've had a lot of videos to edit, a lot of, administrative stuff to do with the Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament Trail and getting a lot of that stuff done. And so in phase 2, I'm moving into workouts. These phases are 25-pound phases. So for the first 25 pounds, I'm only going to focus on getting my diet right and drinking water and getting down to nothing but water and coffee or unsweet tea with no sweetener. That's the only 3 things I'm allowing myself to drink. The next phase is the workouts. But what I'm doing in the process is I'm getting up every morning and I'm stretching. So I'm starting the stretching to kind of prepare my body to move into the workout phase. So once I lose 25 pounds, which I'm only 10 away, then I move into the workout phase. Then I'm in the workout phase for the second 25 pounds. So from 25 to 50 pounds. At that point, I move into what's called the willpower phase. I've lost 50 pounds so many times in my life, it ain't even funny. And that's where you usually hit that wall and it sticks. And then, you know, it's easy to slip back into your old habits. Phase 3, I'm going to refer to that as the willpower phase. And then I'm going to use that to get me down. When I finish the willpower phase, I'll be at 75 pounds total loss. That's going to then take me to 25 pounds to the end, to what's called the finish line. And then the 5th phase that I don't have on here is going to be what now? You know, so I watch a lot of these videos and these guys do their transformation. They have a target weight or a goal that they think is, you know, what they're, you know, striving for. And then ultimately when they get there, they either decide to keep going and lose a little bit more weight, or they decide to bulk up and add some muscle back and to do a bodybuilding routine or do some kind of muscle gain thing or whatever. So the phases for me are going to be water, workouts, willpower, take it to the finish line. And once I get there, I'll have a better idea of what's next. You know, what now? Do I go the other direction? Do I maintain? Do I focus on this, that, and the other? And so here's where it ties in to the 10-pound bass part of this. By constantly having to stay active, by forcing myself to go back to some of my old fishing spots that are hard to get to, that I got to drag the kayak to, that nobody else fishes, that are legitimately a freaking mission to get to, I'm going to go where I know the big girls are, and I'm going to catch them. I'm catching the 10 pounds, 10 bass for 10 pounds. Shit's happening. Like, see, if you can see it, you can be it. You know, all that crazy stuff. So I'm doing it. I'm losing 100 pounds, and I'm catching 10 bass over 10 pounds. And, you know, I've got Jensen. I've got Jim Sammons in on this deal, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But I've called out 22 Plinkster, Clay Guida, and Chad Mendez from the UFC to see if they can catch a 10-pound bass as well. And then I called out Chris Payne from the Kayak Fishing blog. And I'm going to force these guys to step up. And I know you guys probably thought I forgot about Luther, but, you know, I called Luther Cyphers from Yak Attack and now Bonafide out to get out there and catch a bona fide bass. It ain't bona fide unless it's over 10 pounds, baby. So, I mean, he's literally got a self-fulfilling prophecy that he needs to get out there and accomplish. He lives right by Sandy and Briary Creek. Should be no problem. Just get out there and do it. So this year, I'm trying to light a fire under my own butt by lighting a fire under some of your butts, because if you're successful and I'm successful, we're successful, you know, it's kind of like a basketball game. When one team starts to get some momentum, everybody does better because that team has got the momentum. I'm trying to create that momentum for us, the portly paddlers, you know, the guys that have gotten PFD so tight that the straps is cutting off your circulation. You can't even reach your toes in the damn kayak. It's not good. You know what I mean? I watch myself in some of my videos now that I started editing all this stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally look like I'm about to pop in some of my videos, and I'm done with it. Done. So anyway, I don't want to ramble. This will be part of my channel. I debated putting it on another channel, doing something completely different. But listen, guys, this is part of who I am. This is part of the journey that I'm on. You guys are my family. I'm sharing it with you. I'm not going to overwhelm you with it, but I'm going to share the progress. I'm going to share the updates. I'm going to share the struggles. I'm going to share all that stuff. And yeah, so we're going to do that here on the channel. So again, don't forget to comment on this video for chances to win all of the new KBF gear. We're going to pick several winners. I'm going to be back here next week for Weigh-In Wednesday. Go to Weigh-In Wednesday. Post your before and after pictures, your progress update. Or even if you aren't started already, start now. Post your current weight and your proclamation, and we'll give some gear away on that channel as well. I'm going to pick some winners on the Weigh-In Wednesday page tomorrow after Wednesday's over and everybody's had a chance to post. So post your personal best fish and what your goal is for your new personal best. Post your current weight and what your goal is for your new weight. And what we're going to call this is be your personal best and catch your personal best. That's the goal for 2017 for me. I hope that's your goal. I'm going to help you get there, and you're going to help me get there, and we're just going to have a really big support system. So click in the description box below. Look for the link to the Facebook page Weigh In Wednesday. Encourage others. You know, you're going to get encouragement from others. Post your photos up there. Don't be scared to post something up if you're struggling, if you gained a few pounds back, because that support system, that interaction is what's going to make us all successful towards the end of the year. Now, so here's the deal. Let's say I win. Let's say Gene wins. Let's say Jim wins. Then what? Okay? We haven't decided that. So I haven't talked to either of these guys about it, but I think what we should do, and I'm just going to put the bar like up here because I ain't scared and I know I'm going to win. So I'm just going to call them out, and they're going to have chicken feathers, you know, up their skirt if they don't accept, or they can offer some kind of alternative. But all week long, people were force-feeding me suggestions. All week long, I was getting text messages, email, Instagram messages, DMs, blah, blah, blah. But one came up 4 different times, and I was like, whew, man, that's some high-stakes stuff. But the more it came up, the more I went, there's a lot of incentive behind this particular thing for a weight loss challenge, but it's also a little scary. So you guys comment below and tell me what you think. Comment on this live feed and comment on the video when it goes live. But the challenge that was suggested, or the stakes that was suggested, is that the losers, because there's going to be 2 losers in this thing. Whoever loses the most weight's the winner. The other 2 guys got to do whatever we decide on. And since those guys are both Jackson guys, they need all the help that they can get anyway. So here's what we're going to do, or here's what I'm proposing. I'm not making the rules. This definitely has to be fun. It has to be engaging. It has to be something that everybody's game for. But the suggestion that I got was the losers have to shoot a YouTube video butt naked in the kayak. The only thing that you're allowed to have on is your PFD, your hat, and your sunglasses. You have to have a minimum of 5 minutes of video edited and posted on YouTube. Obviously, you're going to use some After Effects and some pixelation. Jim probably won't need that much pixelation. He could probably use like 1 pixel. But anyway, y'all comment below and tell me what you think. Like this this live feed up in the comment section, and make sure you come back and comment on the video. But tell me what you think. Butt naked kayak fishing video for the losers. Maybe it sounds good to me. I'm down. I mean, I'm not going to lose, so I ain't scared. But honestly, even if I did, I'd be in good enough shape at that point that naked won't be no big deal. I mean, we all started naked, you know. So anyway, comment below, tell me what you think on that, and you know, we'll go from there. So here's what else I need. I need you guys to go to this 10-pound or this Weigh In Wednesday page and post up your fish pictures. This is not just a fat loss thing. This is not just a get back in shape thing. This is, like I said, it's a be your personal best and catch your personal best. How awesome would it be if you jumped on board with this thing and you lost more weight in 2017, or you got in better shape? Let's say you don't need to lose some weight. Let's just say you need to get in better shape, and you caught the biggest fish you've ever caught. I'm posting my personal best. Now, here's the deal. I had a ex that burned a bunch of my pictures back in my early Navy days. And so I don't have a picture of my actual biggest bass. But the biggest bass that I've caught on video is 13 pounds. So I'm going to set that bass as my personal best, and I'm going to strive to achieve that 14-pound mark. My personal best, unofficially, because I don't have the picture, is 14.2. But if I can surpass that, then I'll have my personal best. I'm going to set the bar at the 13-pound fish, and see if I can't not only catch 10 fish over 10 pounds, but also catch my personal best. I'm shooting for my personal best smallmouth this year as well, and try to break 6 pounds for the first time. And I'm going to hit some good places for that. And so comment below if you've got suggestions for places for me to go fish. Comment below if you've got, again, if you want to win some of this KBF gear. I'm going to pick 2 beanies off of this post, and I'm going to pick the 4 hat giveaways off of the post on the Weigh In Wednesday page. So make sure that you're clear on that. I'm picking 2 beanies off of this video, and that's these new KBF beanies here. And then I'm picking 1 winner of each of the other hats off of the Weigh In Wednesday page. And I mean, what the hell? Let's do another Yeti Rambler. So go to the Weigh In Wednesday page, post up your personal best, post up hashtag Yeti Rambler in your post, and we'll pick one of these next week for another Yeti Rambler winner. Now, something else I want everybody to keep in mind that follows this channel, and I appreciate your support more than you'll ever know, but everybody that follows this channel that wins something this year, by winning something in 2017, you're automatically going to be entered into a drawing for an additional opportunity to go on a trip I can't tell you about yet, but it's going to be a, kind of one of those bucket list trips with me. We're going to film it. It'll be a bucket list trip for me. It'll be a bucket list trip for you, hopefully. And so everybody that wins this year is automatically entered into that. We're going to do one last giveaway at the end of the year. We're going to take those winners and that winner, put them in a pool, do a randomizer thing. I don't know. Joe does that. I don't really know how it works, but puts it all in this program, and poof, it spits out a name. And me and you are going to go on the fishing trip of a lifetime. So all you winners, if you win a t-shirt, it's not over. You still got a shot at a dream fishing trip. And more importantly, we're going to give away some Yak Attack stuff this year. We're going to give away a Torpedo motor or 3 this year. We're going to give away a Wilderness Systems Attack. We're going to give away a lot of NRS Chinooks and possibly a few waders. We're going to give away some Livingston lures. We're going to give away some Power Team lures. We're going to give away some Doomsday tackle. Listen, this is going to be the year of the giveaways. That's my way of giving back to you guys. Giving away some Yamamoto Cinco packages and some Yamamoto plastics, gift certificates and things like that. And so, stay tuned for the giveaways. I'm going to start integrating the giveaways into the other videos so that they're not overwhelming. Pay attention for the subscriber secret scrambles. Start posting those secret scrambles up as soon as you see them. And we're going to start picking some winners for that. So, yeah, guys, that's it. I got to drink a couple cups of coffee so I can stay up editing videos all night. Do me a favor, go back and watch the video. I just released yesterday the KBF Open 2014. That's going to help get everybody in the mood for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship, the Kayak Bass Fishing Open on Kentucky Lake. I've got a Kayak Bass Fishing tournament series video update coming soon as part of the Chatterbait series. I've got a Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament 101 video coming up as part of the Chatterbait series. And I've got quite a few videos talking about the concept of tournaments and things like that not going to be too overwhelming, but it's just going to, help explain the process better and make the vast majority of folks out there that have never fished a tournament understand how everything's working better with the Challenge Series, with the National Championship, with the Trail, with the Angler of the Year, with the 10. And if you're a KBF member or if you're interested in fishing Bienville Plantation, don't forget that we have got a members-only tournament. So you got to be a member, and then you can fish. It's $200. $100 goes into the pot. $100 is the cost to fish at Bienville Plantation. You get to pre-paddle one day, and you get to fish for 2 days. You can't fish Bienville Plantation for $200 for 1 day, so you're getting 2 days, and you got a better chance at qualifying for the national championship in that event than pretty much any other event out there, because we're guaranteeing 10 slots for the 2018 national championship up front, and then 1 slot for each additional 10 people. So if 50 people show up, you can do the math on that. That's the 10 plus 5 more, that'll be 15. And if 60 show up, that's 16, and so on and so forth. So that event, Bienville Bassin, it's going to be running simultaneous with the 10. So even if you're just wanting to come fish Bienville, you're not worried about competition, you want to hang out and see the top 10 kayak bass fishermen in the country duke it out for $10,000, come on down to White Springs, Florida, hang out with us, and yeah, let's do some fishing. So, well, guys, listen, that is it for this video. Don't forget to hashtag Yeti Rambler on the Weigh In Wednesday page. Don't forget to pick which hat you want and post up about it, and we're going to pick a winner. And then don't forget to hashtag KBF Beanie in the description box of this video. I'm going to pick 2 winners. We've already picked 3. One of you 5 is going to get a golden tee in the mail with your other stuff. When you get that golden tee, it means you're fishing with me. Why y'all still here? This video's over. I mean, smash the subscribe button. Watch watch this video right here, or maybe like a playlist, or over here. I probably won't put one up here because this is kind of cool right here, like the KBF fish and that, but there'll be one here. And then don't forget to subscribe. And oh yeah, go check out my Kayak Fishing Gear TV channel where I got some gear reviews going on, and we're going to do some giveaways over there as well. So Kayak Fishing Gear, subscribe to this channel, like it, share it, forward it, all that good stuff. Like, do it now. Go.